everybody. You're listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the fucking hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to the beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
The slutty vegan is in the house.
Yeah, I'm repping the Slutty Vegan Brooklyn t-shirt.
Now, here's the thing. Are you wearing that shirt because you are a slutty vegan?
I would say I'm not a slut. I'm not vegan.
So are you trying to attract slutty vegans?
I live in Brooklyn. No, I like the bit. It was good. I mean, it was a fun business. We went. We were having a fun time.
You wouldn't say that you were intrigued to buy that shirt because of the name, not just it was the business that sold you, not the name.
The name, no, the name. It's a cool T-shirt.
Are you short?
Slutty
today?
Vegan. No, but it feels like I'm fucking.
It feels like
short.
You're so tiny.
I know. This is the beginning of the last episode. I started talking about how I have the pillow and I might need to add a second one.
You were so small today. I feel like I could cradle you in my arms and hold you against my body.
Maybe because I sit. I mean, I fidget a lot. But
you might be the ideal size of a woman I'm looking for.
5'10". 5'10".
Is that creepy to say?
170 pounds? Yeah, maybe.
I know. Let's not throw weight in there.
All right, yeah. The build. I mean, this is what I don't know what size. What you mean by size? It's height. 5'10".
Penis size.
Oh.
No. I'm looking for that size of a penis in a woman. What am I looking for? I think. Do you feel small around me?
Not really.
We just feel like normal.
I feel like I'm hanging out with my friend. I don't know. I don't know if you're not that tall.
Why do you got to do that?
Like my friend Steve is 6'5".
Okay, why do you got to do this now?
Do I even feel that small around him?
I don't want to have this combo anymore.
I think if you were like 6'9", I would maybe feel like small.
You just looked tiny today.
Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta get you on creatine. So this slutty vegan shirt, this is to attract slutty vegans.
No, I mean, this is the first time I'm wearing it. It's cool. I don't know. It's loud, but simple.
Nice. It sounds like it's a description of me. Loud but simple, Sebastian. Yeah. That sounds like a nice catchphrase for who I am.
I mean, what you got one too? You haven't worn it yet.
I
was thinking about it.
You know, a girl slept over and she wore it.
And she took it?
No, she just wants to wear it, so it's in the laundry.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Nice.
Yeah. She goes, oh, this is fun. And she put it on. Oh, yeah, is that too revealing?
No.
Someone will DM me, they go, I know nothing about your life. I listen to every episode. I really know nothing about your life or who you are.
I mean, you don't really talk about your personal life that much. I would say current personal life.
Yeah, I don't talk about current.
I would say you cool it on ice
before
it gets brought up on the podcast.
Yeah.
We try to cover live topics, I would say, in some regard, Halloween or the holiday. Like we stay on topic with certain things,
calendar,
but not personal life.
The stuff that stays evergreen, we put on ice for a little bit.
Your personal life, yeah. 2 months, I would say, delay.
2-month delay?
I would say maybe 6-week delay if it was that great of a story.
Amazing. I would say that a slutty vegan is kind of what I'm looking for.
You change what you're looking for every week, so I can't take anything serious. I mean, what are we supposed to say? You change every week on the podcast. You change every week in real life. You want something different all the time.
You're right. I don't want a slutty vegan.
I mean, I don't know.
I like meat.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I don't know what I want either.
I guess that's it. That's it.
I don't know what I want.
Sometimes you want a witch. Sometimes you want a girl from Staten Island who will boss you around. Sometimes
I haven't said that in man long. I haven't said that in man long.
On Mike, you haven't said that. What are we talking? Sometimes you want goth, sometimes you want happy, sometimes you want silly, sometimes you want this, sometimes you want addicted to cigarettes, sometimes you want clean and healthy. I don't know what this. The goalposts move all the time.
Yeah. You're right. I'm making an impossible game to win.
I mean, I don't. Sure, yeah.
All right. I gotta talk. I gotta air some stuff out.
Okay, all right. You want to air some stuff out? Okay.
I've been done dirty, you people. I've been done dirty.
You've been done dirty.
I've been done dirty.
By who?
Beard growing kids.
I mean, Sagalo warned you.
This is why you should just be happy with who you are. and
I
not
agree.
try to change. This is what like be careful what you wish for.
Yes, sure.
Because I started doing the derma.
I would say don't fall for internet scams.
I bought snake oil.
yeah.
I have a
mean, that's
subscription.
more of what I would say.
I have a $30 subscription
Is the takeaway,
to a beard company
per month. Can you cancel it?
No, I'm getting one more month to the house.
Okay, and then you'll cancel it.
Well, how I've been done dirty. If we go to the YouTube, so you can check it out.
Yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube. We have 30 more followers until we hit 1,000.
Oh, yeah,
subscribers, and then we can start making money from YouTube. So please, if you're listening right now and you have a Gmail account, please go over to that and just subscribe to the YouTube.
And we have some big stuff planned for December.
We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up.
YouTube focused.
Yeah, we're trying to double down on the YouTube a little bit. So, yeah, head over there. Please do that. But anyways, continue. If you are on the YouTube right now, what's up? You can already see Sebastian has a pimple on his face.
I don't have a pimple.
Okay, what do you
I have the largest pimple I've ever had on my face.
Okay. Not just any pimple.
This is cystic.
Okay.
This is cystic. A beard oil company not only didn't give me a beard, but they gave me acne.
Yes.
It's like an evil genie, you know? You want $1 million and they just pour 100 million pennies on you and you die of suffocation.
Okay.
That's what I feel like this beard oil company did to me.
Okay.
Hey, you want a beard? Great. I'll make you need a beard with all the pimples you get on your fucking face. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, don't fall for scams on Instagram stories.
I have the biggest pimple I've ever had on my face. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going through puberty too.
Maybe.
Even deeper. Yeah. So
it sounds like it looks like you were a little bit scammed, maybe.
Yeah, I think.
Any hair growth happening?
No.
No new hair follicles.
I've needed hair. I've needed a beard more than ever. What they're doing is they're literally.
That's a beard. You would never have a beard where that pimple is, anyways.
I know. I've been rubbing the oil too much on my face.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's just a good point. Wait a second. Why did you want hair there?
I went too high. Too high.
Why did you want hair there?
Because it's hard doing new things, Robbie, and I messed up and I rubbed too much beard oil on my face.
Yeah, you did.
They said do a dime on your finger.
Place. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not holding dimes often, so I did a silver dollar.
Silver dollar instead of a dime. And you were like, oh, I don't know where else to put this.
Yeah.
I'll just go up to my eyes. So you might have a beard that starts up here.
I got fucking duped hard. They've made it like what their company does is they make you need a beard even more.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean,
I'm furious.
I hope that you get out of this not alive, but you get out of this situation.
Not alive?
Relatively.
Dead?
No, I don't even want to add those stakes of like that you could potentially die from this, which is not an option. What is happening, Robbie? What are you doing to me? This is not an option.
Do you think I could die from the beard
oil?
oil?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I've been jerking off with it.
With the beard oil? You want a hairy dick?
No, I don't. I don't. I do want hairy legs.
You want hairier legs.
Yeah.
You have somewhat hairy legs, I would imagine.
When was the last time you looked at my legs?
I don't know. Today?
At the gym, you were looking at my legs?
No, I wasn't like directly looking at I saw your legs.
And
I wasn't like focused in on the legs.
What'd you think?
I mean, I just know you have some hair on your legs.
You looked and you said, "Oh, that's some hair."
It is, sure. I wasn't thinking about the hair, but I know that you have some hair on your legs. It would be insane for me not to. If you had no hair on your legs, that would be something I would have noticed thus far. If you were completely hairless.
So we go to the gym and you look at my legs?
No. I would say it's complete.
We were doing chest today and you're looking at my legs? No, be easy,
you got hair on your legs.
Bro.
I just know it's more that
I'm not even wearing pants.
It's more that I would recognize. No, that's not true.
Yeah, I wasn't even wearing pants.
That's not true.
It wasn't.
Now you're gonna make these people think that you record the podcast
Winnie the Pooh style.
Bottomless.
Winnie the Pooh.
Not even boxers.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's insane. That is not true, everybody listening. You have hair on your legs.
Thank you, Robbie.
I would notice if you didn't.
Do you?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you remember when your hair first started growing on your legs?
Vaguely, yeah.
How excited were you?
Not that excited.
What?
I was already late to get it, and I kind of liked that I didn't have that much hair. I'm like, I like to lean into the boyish part of myself. That's why my name's still Robbie. You talk about you want to never grow up. This has been a similar mantra that I've had.
Wait.
I don't
when you
need
start
a bunch
getting...
of hair. I mean, I would almost rather my face just didn't grow hair or did. You know what I mean? It's like, it sucks because you're in between. So you got to either shave every day or you have this shitty look. So I don't need a beard. I would just be like, all right, just don't grow. I don't want to have to shave every day.
So when puberty started for you, you started getting annoyed at the world.
Not really. I also didn't grow hair on my face until past puberty.
I'm talking about leg. Like, you were like, oh, I don't like legs.
I didn't really get hair on my legs until probably college.
You got a blowjob and someone touched your legs and it felt smooth.
No, that's not true. Because I shaved my legs.
What you just said.
I shaved my legs in high school twice. So there must have been enough hair to shave, but not a lot. It wasn't like I looked hairy, I would say. People would always comment on how my legs didn't have that much hair.
Isn't that so rude?
I mean, this was Robbie. I got made fun of. That's what it is. I got made fun of for looking like a child, like not developing that much. I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I kind of leaned into it.
It's funny. The people that like developed, you remember the kid from your high school that like looked old?
Yeah, they got hair quickly.
Yeah. Bro. They get ugly fast.
And it's a tough period of time. Yeah.
And also, like, now, like, I'm 33. The people that looked old when I was in high school
look older.
Look 50.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's literally like they just continue to look older. I wish it continued to happen into like, and they grew to 90 and they just like looked
112. That might happen. I don't know. I don't know how aging and looks and all that shit works.
Yeah, you've never noticed like kids that looked older in your high school look really older now?
I guess a little bit. I don't know. I feel like kids just worked out and got jacked. That's what made them look old.
Nah, I had kids that with gray hair.
In high school?
Yeah. I went to like...
I mean, that's sad. I'm not going to make fun of kids that had gray hair. It was like a kid who was balding. Or
from stress.
That's wild.
Or like kids with that's
probably sad.
Grizzled face.
Yeah.
From
that's
from like overworking. I went to a high school where kids were overachievers.
Overworking. Oh, because you went to a nerdy high school.
I went to a nerdy high school.
I'm thinking like got to help out around the family.
Nah.
Like people that were like AP Bio, so stressed out about AP Bio that they had to. Fuck all that.
Dude.
I was like naturally pretty smart, so I guess whatever.
Sure, but these people would literally stress. They would age themselves.
That's wild.
Over reports on Marie Antoinette.
That's wild.
Imagine looking in the mirror and being like, wow, high school was my hard years.
That's sad to me.
Yeah.
I mean, kids in my grade, they all, like a few people bought, like spent like a couple $100 on a test bank for our textbook. Like they pretended they were teachers. You could buy like the multiple choice for like.
So you had answers.
I didn't. I wasn't in on that group, but I was just like,
you just heard about it.
I knew that people did it, and in my head I'm like, I don't care enough. Like, but it was like the rest of the world, like the AP kids.
Time out.
What do you mean? At this point, I would just study the textbook.
Let me just say this.
I would just study the textbook.
It's easy to say you don't care when you're not getting the invite.
I mean, I could have gotten the invite, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't care. You guys
wonder if the kid, I mean, my friend, we were friendly. I'm sure that I could ask him if I would have been able to get the answers.
Wait, can I just say this? Going from saying we're friends to friendly.
No, I mean friendly.
To say we are friendly, to drop it to the Lee is one of the saddest digressions in a sentence.
I think we became better friends after this AP Bio.
Are you friends or friendly?
I would say at the time, maybe not friends.
Not friends.
With the people who acquired. But like, there's people in that group that I was friends with.
No,
I'm not the head honcho at the time.
Not the head, but you were friendly?
Friendly.
Adding the Lee on the end of friends might hurt more than not being friends at all.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just didn't care about this test bank. To me, it's like I would rather read the textbook than Like if I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do.
You didn't care. Why? I mean, it would hurt to care. So you didn't care.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it would hurt to care. You didn't get the invite. Everyone's coming to my house.
What is this? A party that you don't want?
Everyone's coming to my house on Friday. I don't care. I love sitting at home alone.
I also didn't get invited to parties where people drank and had fun. This was not.
Did you care about that?
No, I didn't drink.
See, he never cares.
I mean, what do you want me to lie?
You never cared.
I had a group of friends that was, I would say, squarely in the middle of like the people who partied.
You never cared.
And drank. And I had my own group of friends.
Let's just say it's emotionally hard to care.
It's emotionally hard to care about things you don't care about.
Oh! No,
which is a text
yourself.
bank.
You were protecting yourself.
I have great friends from high school.
You know, I cried when I wouldn't be invited to the kegger.
I didn't care about that. I wasn't gonna drink. I couldn't drink, and I couldn't smoke. And
you couldn't have a good time.
I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get in trouble. Like I'm sure I could have went. The kid who threw all of the parties.
Your voice is cracking more than I've ever heard on this podcast.
I don't need to defend myself. I don't need to defend myself.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Tell me about the kid who threw the party.
No, I'm over.
Yeah, well, you don't care?
Okay. No, I do.
Tell me about the people you were friendly with.
That I was friendly?
Yeah.
I think we have the group of people who are buying $500 whatever test banks and getting the answers to and like hanging out, doing that. I didn't care about that. I also didn't really care about like smoking after school and drinking, which I wish I smoked now in high school. It's great. I like weed, but I just didn't do that. We would like go to the tennis courts, hang out at the tennis courts. Let's all meet at the park. So
if you walk by the tennis courts and there were people at the tennis courts, you would care.
If my group of friends all played tennis and I didn't get invited, yeah, I would be sad, definitely.
Okay.
Like when we all used to hang out at my friend's house, he had like a low basketball hoop. We would play. Like if I didn't get invited to like the people I invested in, yeah, I would feel sad.
Okay.
But like that was my group, kind of in between.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. And
smart, but not care. Not like we don't need to go to the infinity and beyond to fucking.
And one by one, you'd see them either go. That group is hard because one by one, they either go to the partiers or they decide I'm going to double down on the education. It's hard to stay in
the middle zone.
In the middle zone.
Easier than you think. I would say we're still friends. That group of friends.
Yeah,
I live with two of the people.
This is what people don't tell you.
What?
If you really want to party hard when you're younger, they're not going to be your lifelong friends.
With the people you party hard with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are.
If you go too hard, definitely.
If you go too hard.
Some kids from my town, I think they're still. Yeah, but it's hard. You have to.
It's
probably
hard.
Go to rehab.
Yeah, and you all need to go to rehab at the same exact time,
and then
all be in recovery at the same exact time.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
and no one slip up. Like they do experiments on rats, like how to make rats stop doing cocaine is change the environment. Yeah. So if you want to change like behavior, if you're partying hard, I know there's a lot of kids that listen. So like know that like in the future you guys might not be
as close.
Yeah. That was like a reality I kind of had to deal with when I was like after college and stuff like that, when I wanted to stop doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I need to take a step back from a group of people.
Yeah.
And like I found out who of them were my real friends when we eliminate drugs.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, this is a sad reality of a lot of people all across America. Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah. Did I bring you down?
I mean, it would be insane if I wasn't at all affected me. We talked about this, and I'm like, no, I'm great.
I don't care now.
I don't care. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that is. It was like this is what happens, and
it was something I had to like. I remember at that time I had to be like, it's okay that I don't talk to these people.
No, you have to do what you have to do.
Myself.
I mean, even in any any facet, you have to kind of outgrow. Not maybe like you don't spend as much time. If you spend every day all the time with the same people, you're not going to spread your wings in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's friend
which is also hard to balance.
It's very rare a friend group grows together.
Yeah.
And the only way a friend group really grows together
is
if there are two clear leaders.
I was going to say fantasy football. I thought you were going to say fantasy football.
Oh, no.
Two clear leaders.
If there's clear leaders in a friend group, the friend group could go together. If there's individuals and they're not leaders, then the friend group will all go in their separate ways. Because if the leaders dictate how they're going to live their life, then all the followers in that friend group can continue living like that.
Sure. I also would argue you just need a leader. It doesn't have to be the same person.
Yes.
Like we used to have, I would say my friend's house we would always go to. And then he was a year older than me. And then I would rally up like the people my age. Or
so you're saying that you were the leader?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I was a leader back in the day, I would say.
Of course.
Or no, or we would like, all right, who's going to like organize. I like to organize. So it's more like, I don't know if I would consider that elite. Like,
well, here's
all right, what does everybody in the group want to do? We want to go to Point Pleasant. We want to go to the beach. All right, this person's going to, I call everybody. You cool to drive down? You cool to drive? You cool to drive? Boom.
Cool. You're talking about plans. What I'm talking about is growth in life. We need someone that is a leader that is going to move forward in life, and they are so cool among that group that the whole group is
takes them like somebody who becomes famous.
Yes, but there's famous people in every individual group, right?
I would say my group didn't have that.
I'm talking in a lot of general groups. Okay. There is usually someone that like everyone kind of looks up to in a group of friends. Or someone that is like the person that is the cool one.
I'm not this for my group.
Okay.
I planned the event. Robbie, I don't know if you need this.
No, I'm saying...
I don't know if I agree, but continue.
I'm saying this is how a group grows together. Okay. If one person's like, great, I'm going to... Like, they're all friends and they all got into basketball. And everyone's like, well, Tom likes basketball. We should like basketball. And then Tom all of a sudden goes, weed is great. Tom likes weed. We should try weed. And they all start smoking weed. Tom's like, I'm going to double down and really focus on my career. Everyone's like, yeah, Tom's right. We should really be worried about our career. Yeah, I'm going to find the perfect girl so I could settle down. Everyone's like, Tom's got married. I'm going to get married. This is how a group grows together. If there's one person pushing them forward.
I don't know if you need that, though.
I think that's how groups stay together. If there isn't that one person that's kind of like, this is how we're going to live life a little bit at these moments, that group starts to dwindle.
Yeah.
The stragglers fall off. People don't realize how much power they have as being the coolest person in the group.
I also think, yeah, I have said my group of friends from home, it is such a blessing that we're all generally on the same page about a lot of things. Like through the years, we've kind of all grown together. I think you need...
This is something...
I think it's more planned.
A follower would say.
I mean...
This is follower behavior. There's no, we're all together.
I mean, yeah.
I've seen groups from my high school, and there's one
I think it's different. It was different in Germany. Maybe it was different. I don't know.
There was one kid that was slightly cooler than the rest of the group. And he would he would rather be the coolest in that group.
That makes me feel sad for the other people in the group.
Don't feel sad.
Because it's like, all right, you got to live your own life at some point. And like develop different interests.
Robbie, people don't want choices.
I mean, maybe so.
People don't want choices.
Okay.
There's something beautiful about being told what to do.
Yes. I think you can maintain a group as long as someone wants to put the effort to planning and maintaining you continuing to see each other. Also, a group chat is very good for this. A group chat is also, I don't think you need necessarily a role model within. I'm sure it helps.
I would say this is what's going to keep them together through the years.
Yeah, but I would say my group of friends from home, we have this, and there's no role model. I don't think anyone would be like, yeah, I want to be just like, some people have a kid. I do my own thing. My other friend, everyone kind of does their own thing, and we all still like, when we all hang out, we get along. And it's I think
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your group. I think there's groups that are closer than your group of friends.
Definitely.
That are happening throughout the country.
Like that see each other every week.
Yep.
Potentially, yeah. To maybe see each other on a weekly basis.
Yes.
You might need a cool leader.
A points person.
A TJ Detweiler.
A TJ Detweiler.
That's what you need.
That's exactly
what
you need. There's a reason why those tropes exist.
Yeah.
Because there is someone that's pushing them forward.
Yeah.
And that is great. It's great to be a follower. Oh, the joys of following, Robbie. Oh, the joys. There's nothing I liked more than in elementary school. Steven came in and he finally fucking found out that Pokemon Yellow was the best version. Oh, the joys of not having to decide what I like. The joys of finding out that the Bulls were the best team and not having to devote a moment to basketball when I was 7 years old.
So you think it's nice?
Oh, I'm not looking at this as a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this as the joys.
A set decision maker.
There is horror in choice.
Okay. See, we were never always on the same page about any, like, that wasn't necessarily the dynamic, but also it feels like I had a different dynamic.
Yeah, the horrors in decision making.
Sure.
Think about what's the biggest argument a couple might get into. What are we gonna eat for dinner?
Okay, and you think it's nice to just have it all
The
decided.
horrors of choice. People, if they came to the city from a small town, it's not the hustle and bustle that will get them.
It's a choice
It's
paralysis.
the choice. It's the choice.
Okay.
Imagine the beauty of deciding between the diner and the Applebee's is a beauty that we don't understand. The lack of choice is amazing in life.
I mean, it definitely adds anxiety. The more choices, the more anxiety. Because there's more probability you're making the wrong choice.
There's one girl in your town. You're the one girl in your town, the same attractiveness level. You'll make it work. I believe in that marriage. I believe in that marriage because there's lack of choice.
Interesting.
Because they know this is it. We'll make it work as best as possible. You know who can't stay with someone? Future. The abundance of choice Future has. The abundance. He is burdened with pussy. I feel bad.
And he has
for
a lot
Future.
of money.
Yes.
He can afford all this.
And you know what money adds? Choice.
Sure.
Just more options.
Sure.
You know how nice it is to know every summer I had to go to D.C. because that's the only vacation my parents could afford? Oh, the breath of fresh air they must have had. The burdens of rich people that have to decide which islands they want to go to.
Doing this. This is wild.
The burden.
This is wild. I think
You've said it to me.
I mean, choice paralysis is real.
Why do you think you've said this to me off mic? Why I'm going to have a hard time settling down with someone right now?
You said this to you. But let's hear. Let's hear.
You said the choice. You feel like your choices are opening up, Seb.
Yeah, I don't know if I said this.
You've said this.
I don't know if I. Yeah, you might. That might be harder.
The world needs leaders.
Sure.
But damn, it's comfortable to be a follower.
Yeah, it's nice. It's always nice to always have to be a leader is wild.
Who do you think has more fun?
Like my one friend, I feel like he's always the guy everybody's looking to, and I'm like, I feel bad.
Oh,
you need some
you
might need a release for his family and immediate close people.
Yeah,
it's like everybody I know when they have an issue they call him. I call him when I have an issue. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this?
It's hard.
Like he's always the guy everybody's like, what do you think about this? And it's like, yeah, I feel bad. Sometimes it must be a lot of pressure, which I try to also acknowledge. Like, if you ever want to blow off steam, we don't have to talk. Like, he's come over, and he's like, all right, we're not going to talk about anything serious. We're just going to have fun.
That's good.
And it's like, you need that sometimes.
He should come over, and we should say, hey, we're sitting down. We're watching Ace Ventura. We're eating steak.
We're not doing...
No choices.
Yeah.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Take your shoes off. Smoke weed.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Ready? We're all going to find this type of humor fun.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely is nice. It's hard to grow together with people.
Have you ever gone to a restaurant and you looked at the menu? It's like 3 things.
Yes.
There's something so beautiful about that.
Yes.
I love the Cheesecake Factory, but I leave the cheesecake before I get my meal, and afterwards, I think of all the options I could have had. I get anxiety when I open that menu because I go look at all the possibilities that I could have in the world. After my meal, I go, damn, that salmon, the Tex-Mex salad that they got at the next table looks tremendous.
Yeah.
The choices I made make me question things.
This is all true. I will say this.
Okay.
I lived in the Poconos for 5 months. No choices.
It was also the middle of COVID.
Sure. But I also, while I was there, I acknowledged the juxtaposition of like life in New York. And when I came back, I was like, oh yeah, New York is such an anxious place. Like something could always go more wrong. Like there's so many things you could always be doing. Like I didn't feel FOMO when I was in the Poconos, really. I didn't even necessarily feel FOMO when I was on Staten Island. It's just like, this is my reality. But when you're back, there is all these choices. With all that being said, was I less anxious in the Poconos? Definitely. Would I prefer this? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm talking about
like I would love.
What's nice.
There is something nice to it.
It would be
insane for me to not admit. I like to be a follower sometimes too.
I don't love Jesus. I love the disciples.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I show respect for the disciples.
There is something nice about just like, 100%.
Oh.
Because also you can't be that all the time. The leader. That's why all these fucking people, I mean, I don't know now. This is completely unrelated. But I was going to say why all these like CEO type people love to be dominated.
Oh, the kink of
like
being told what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of dominatrix.
Let me paddle you and
lick
the paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they suffer from a thing called choice.
Yeah, and they're constantly making decisions.
They're constantly making decisions. And to be told what to do is comforting.
Yeah, definitely. No shade to people who follow a TJ Detweiler. I just don't think it applies to my friend group.
The show wouldn't exist without the followers.
No, every TV show and every
TJ Detweiler would look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I need to start following something.
I mean, there is that. That's why TV is nice.
I need to be a follower.
That's why TV is nice. Of a follower? Liking a podcast is nice. It's just I don't really listen to podcasts anymore. One of my favorite ones ended, and I'm just like, I miss listening to podcasts in a lot of ways
because it's
nice.
It might be the most enjoyable thing.
You unplug and you let two other people talk. You're like, all right, but I'm gonna like their conversation. I don't even have to add anything to this conversation.
Oh,
but it's like adjacent to what I would want to be talking about, or it's funny. Yeah, it's very nice.
There's nothing I like more than when I ask questions in a conversation.
Yeah.
So I could follow your thoughts, not so I have to joke.
Yeah.
When I'm out and about. Oh, there's nothing better than hearing someone else talk about something they're passionate about.
Yeah.
And I just get to sit there and soak it in.
That is nice.
Ugh.
Because then you learn. I mean, I also like to learn.
This is also why I said I'm scared. I'm never scared of becoming a cult leader.
Cult follower.
Dude, I
mean, the price of rent, it gets more and more attractive to go.
Dude,
housing is paid for.
I swear to God, dude.
You just can't. You don't want to kill anybody, or.
I could see myself falling and becoming a cult follower in a tough day. If I go to the store and they're at a cold brew and they only have iced coffee, catch me at that moment. I'll become a cult follower.
There's a chance.
I love to follow. And it's so funny because parents are always like, don't be a follower. Don't be a follower. They shouldn't be saying that. They should be picky about the follower you are.
Definitely. You need to follow to lead also.
Imagine a kid that's like, I'm not a follower.
Well, those people are.
Fuck you. You know nothing, you idiots.
I think now back to like people who ran. I mean, both my brother and my sister were student council president. So no shade to anybody. But the idea of running for like a school office at the time, whereas most of the people have no platform. Or like the people who would be like, I want to be mayor of New York City or I want to be the president, like at such a young age where it's like you don't even know or have a platform is insane. You want to lead for the sake of leading.
Yes.
That's wild.
They
like
do. They put the cart before the horse.
Yeah.
They put the cart
was
before
me
the horse.
In college. I wanted to be the president of Greek Life, but fully because I was like, yeah, that's a cool ass thing to be, which is wild. But I didn't. When I ran though, I did have a platform. Like I kind of realized I'm like, oh, this is like more than just like a cool title. You have to kind of like do something with it. And then I had a platform. But yeah, leading to lead is insane. What did I say?
You did this whole thing. Leading to lead is insane. And then the president of Greek Life.
Because I thought it was cool. Yeah.
As
But I did have a platform when I ran.
You led to left. No, but you just said you did.
I know. I wanted to be honest. If for nothing, I am honest. I was also talking.
I can't lead to lead. Your leading to lead is insane. I ran for president of Greek.
I was insane.
I wanted to be cool.
I was insane.
You were insane.
I was insane. Absolutely. I was insane. But I also
did
develop a platform.
So you're saying you know from experience that leaders are insane.
The idea of leading to lead is kind of insane. Yeah,
you were insane for leading to lead.
Yeah, I was insane.
Are you a recovering leader now who's now a follower?
No, I mean, now I have ideas that I'm passionate about. It's like if I were
You wouldn't say you're a recovering leader.
No.
You're still a leader.
In some aspects. I mean, I have no desire. I don't know. I'm like, if I were to ever want to pursue it's like the leadership thing. It's like I'd have to feel so passionate. Like, when do I want to feel like I want to lead? When I can't afford rent, and I'm like, how is anybody not able to afford rent in New York City? Like, it's insane. Like, this shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's more like the issue comes first, more than like the second half of like.
Can I burst
some sort of leadership?
Your bubble about something, Rob?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think I've shared much more openly about stuff I have flaws in, and I probably have a lot more flaws than you in the way I've lived. But
there's no way to say.
But there's no. Yeah, you're right. Wow. But I don't think you could be mayor with the stuff you shared on the pod.
Oh, I don't even care about. I'm not.
I know.
There's no way that I would be the mayor of New York City.
I know. You're just talking about rent and stuff.
Also, Donald Trump was the president, so it kind of throws
right.
everything out of the window.
It doesn't fucking matter.
But he kind of let that, I would say, go of like personal details holding against you.
So I guess I'm thinking about this leader-follower stuff a lot.
And choice paralysis.
Really
just whatever's at the soul has been coming out on the pod.
Yeah, because I've been thinking
choice
about
paralysis. I know you have. You've been talking about it more.
Because
you're slowly dropping little hints.
There's something that I want to say.
What do you want to say?
I'm at a fucking crossroads in life right now.
Okay, same.
I like being a follower. But I'm about to have to become a leader.
Okay.
Ever since I was a child, my father said, Christmas season starts when Santa Claus comes down the Macy's parade. That's when Christmas music starts in my house.
Christmas music,
the decorations. The next day we go get the tree. We'd start to celebrate. We get in the car, listen to music, Christmas music the whole way. We talk Christmas the entire time at Thanksgiving. The Christmas season started in my family when Santa Claus came down the Macy's Day Parade.
Okay.
It was official statement of my father.
Okay.
I think I'm done being a follower for that.
All right. I have a question.
I think I'm done. Wait, let me finish my announcement. Okay,
I finished your announcement.
I'm going to send this to my parents because we're going to have a conversation. I think I'm going to have to stop being a follower for that because for me, the Christmas season is going to officially start November 1st. I've decided it brings me so much joy and love. Why would I not have it start early? And this is something I'm going to have to bring to my family. And it sounds like I'm being very hyperbolic or like I'm talking like this is very intense. I am truly, honestly scared at the argument that's going to happen in my family because I'm saying that I want my Christmas season to start early. The backhanded remarks I'm going to get at Thanksgiving are going to be through the roof.
Okay.
I have to ask my parents for my Christmas decorations that are at their home. I will be doing that after this podcast.
Okay.
I will be calling my father. I'm waiting for him to get off work, saying, Dad, Mom, the Christmas season starts for me today, November 1st. I need you to bring me, or next time I come home, I need for you to give me my 2 boxes of Christmas decorations so I could start feeling the spirit inside of me.
Okay. Can I give you some notes?
What?
Are you trying to transition, first off,
to a
are you trying to transition from a leader or from a follower to a leader, or from a follower of one ideology to a follower of another ideology?
What's this ideology that I'm trying to follow?
That November 1st is when so the Christmas season starts November 1st. The Christmas season starts the day after Thanksgiving.
You're right. I guess.
Are you trying to transition from being a follower of one ideology to a follower of another?
No.
Or do you want to be a leader?
I want to push my family into starting November 1st.
You want to lead. That's what I was going to get at.
Yes.
I was going to say, call your sisters first and talk to them and try to sell them. You're trying to lead. You know the people that's going to be the most difficult to change their opinion. Maybe you talk with them. Also, I mean, you're following someone and you're going, hey, I disagree with you're the leader and I need your help. So if
my car wasn't broken, I wouldn't need their help.
Or you might need to get your own decoration. You might have
these are my decorations I've bought
that are
stored in there. They're stored in my parents'
house.
So
you're going, yeah. I would try to get some support for this new movement, and also maybe even for one season, you do it silently, or you tell a few people. It's like, all right, I'm gonna test this out before I propose, so I can have the lined up reasoning.
I shouldn't make an abrupt change.
I would maybe you do a training wheel season. This season, it starts on November 1st. You start playing the music. You go get small little things. We already have the Christmas lights still set up from last year. And you do the small little things. And then you go, hey, maybe to people that you think would be easiest to help change their mind. That would be most open to this idea. You know, I've been doing some more Christmas stuff earlier. I think it's nice to kind of start it November 1st, even if we don't get the tree and then you slowly.
I want to.
Or you could change. I mean, there's different ideologies.
I just want to
leadership, right?
You're right. I want to walk into the shallow end for Christmas. I don't want to just dive in when he comes down the aisle, when he comes down the parade.
Yeah.
I want to walk into the shallow end.
Yeah.
I want to feel every step into Christmas.
Yes.
Rather than my parents who we jump in. We were not allowed to talk about Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was like
no. My parents were a very big do not rush the year. Do not rush the year. It is not.
So,
we would walk in the store and my dad go, every year it gets earlier. My dad's one of those guys. Every year. Look.
Every year it gets earlier. I like this more than the other War on Christmas.
Oh, totally.
He's like, the Christmas is growing.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, because my dad's like, let's keep it special during a time period.
So, yeah, I mean, so it's really only like 27 days, the Christmas season. And you want to make it.
No, my parents do it until Christmas. My parents have a very strict schedule on when Christmas
So, Black Friday to New Year's Eve.
Not Black Friday. The moment that Santa Claus comes down the Macy's parade.
Okay, so
no.
Thanksgiving, 11:30 a.m.
11:30 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time.
On Thanksgiving.
Christmas starts.
Okay, Christmas season starts.
And it ends on Little Christmas. When the three wise men showed up to Jesus and gave the gifts.
Which is January 6th, 5th?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
That's the specific that's the Christmas season for my family. It has a clear start date and a clear end date.
And you want to propose it beginning November 1st?
Yes.
Midnight strikes, Halloween, Christmas season begins.
Just so you know, we are recording this before November 1st.
We are, yeah.
So, yes.
This is we're recording on Halloween.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Happy Halloween.
I mean, there's different schools of thought of like abrupt change, of like, yeah, we could do this today. You could ease people into it.
I want to Band-Aid it, bro.
You want to rip it off.
I just want to start in, like, when do kids in a family get old enough that they aren't just followers in the family anymore and we get to start being leaders?
I feel like, I don't know, that changes with every person.
I guess
in some ways I'm a follower. In some ways I feel like I'm a leader within my family.
And I think my sister has a child and has a family. My other sister's married.
Yeah.
And so they get a little more pull, a little more weight in how we're adjusting the family.
And you want some power dynamic.
Just because I'm single and I don't have a child, I wanted some pull. I'm an adult.
You sound wild.
I'm an adult.
You sound so wild.
What do you mean?
I want to start Christmas in November. Just because I don't have a baby doesn't mean I can't.
I think you have to do it. Wait. You think that's a joke? And if
no, it's not.
It truly, the I would be treated like an adult more if I exhibited more adult behavior. But if I had a family.
Course.
But if I had a family, I would have been forced to.
That's exhibiting, that makes exhibiting adult behavior.
I just
that's
want
built
my
in.
family to think I'm a grown-up.
You could be like, hey, I think we should talk as a family.
A sit-down.
I want to have a sit-down.
You
could do that. That might be like, you might have to be like, it's nothing too serious.
Nothing too serious.
So then I don't know what stakes you want to give it. So you don't want to make your parents like think something's wrong.
Something is wrong.
Okay, so then maybe
the holiday season. I want to put my mark on my family, and my mark.
You want
is
to be like, hey,
Christmas.
just so everybody knows, I know this is looked down upon in the past, but I'm going to start celebrating the holiday season November 1st.
Yes, it's sacrilege in my family.
It's sacrilegious.
And I just want to start easing into it.
Just be like, hey, I'm going to start the holiday season on November 1st this year. I would love if I could get my, what's it called? But you're going to be listening to the music. You're going to be doing this whole thing. Like, no matter what. I already have the lights. I'm going to pick up some small things, but I just want you to know that I'm going to start celebrating the holidays on November 1st.
And the Christmas tree will come later. The stuff will come later, you know? I just want to start slowly easing into it.
Yes. I mean, yeah, if you could get your decorations, we could decorate the studio.
I'm scared. No, yeah, I'm just scared because I want to start putting influence on the Conelli family.
You want to influence.
I want to be. This is like I'm tired. There's, it's easy to follow, but sometimes you have to be a leader. And now is my time in my family to become a leader.
Interesting. And this is what the first tenet that you want to really dedicate yourself to.
Yes.
This is your first agenda item.
I think you're like,
this is important.
I think it's a massive item.
It is big. Christmas is huge in your family.
It's massive. And we all love it so much. And why aren't we giving ourselves more of that?
Yeah, maybe just because you don't get the tree until after Thanksgiving doesn't mean you can't have everything else set up. Start listening to the music, all the other stuff.
Start putting myself.
I mean, my roommates would kill me if I already started telling them that I'm starting with my Christmas playlist.
I mean, I'm not going to do it nonstop.
No, yeah. I could listen to the Christmas music.
I'm also not going to be at a party turning on Christmas music unless it's a holiday party.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a reasonable man.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's...
Maybe in the car you'll listen to it.
Yeah, I'll be dropping it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying... Christmas is frozen. Let's let it defrost for a minute, fam. Let's throw it out on the counter.
Oh, I like
get
this.
it ready.
Okay.
And I think that this is like... My sister's having Thanksgiving at her house this year.
Yes. Nice.
This is really just me fucking airing out my fucking soul today, huh? I can't believe you said I don't talk
paralysis.
Personal. I'm talking personal. I said a girl slept over and I'm talking about my family.
Okay.
My sister's doing Thanksgiving this year, right?
Nice.
Which is great because she's like starting to say, I want to do some traditions. I want to be involved in some stuff. I guess it's sparking something in me that I want to start my stuff. I'm never going to have a kid that I know about.
Okay.
No, on purpose.
Okay.
I don't ever want to have a kid.
You don't think you want to have a kid?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I do still want to be an adult. I mean,
you're an adult.
Yeah, I still want to be influential, like a family member.
You do want to be a leader.
In some ways.
First half of the episode, you want to be a follower.
I'm saying how nice it is to be a follower.
Yeah, but you need to step up.
And why I'm so reluctant
to
become a leader in my family for this event.
Yes.
I'll take a back seat in a second.
Yeah.
Because my family has had a clear, I guess why I'm talking about friend groups that grow together. I'm close with my family.
Yes.
I love my family deeply. Shout out one time. But we have a clear leader. We are a matriarchy. Of course. We are a matriarchy.
Yes.
We are a Staten Island family who is run by a powerful woman.
Beautiful.
And I need...
So you call her first.
I need to step up.
You should call her first.
I need to call her.
And be like, I really want to start the Christmas season early this year. Can I please have... She's reasonable.
What do
you think? I don't know about Christmas. You think it could be?
Well, my sister,
well, they love it so much. I would think that it would be okay to extend.
My dad would always play this song on the way home from vacation. Oh, it's nice to go traveling, but it's oh so nice. Oh, yes, it's oh so nice to travel home. And he would give me this idea that vacations are special because they're small.
Okay. So it's like Elmo Christmas every day.
Yes, it's like Christmas
The
will
Christmas
mean nothing.
Sesame Street, you don't have Christmas
It's
every day.
diluted.
So if you add double, you're basically doubling the season.
Yeah, I'm diluting the season to them. And my dad likes Christmas strong.
Well, this is another thing that I think maybe makes you want this more. One, the last 2 Christmases have not been Christmas.
Yeah, maybe.
We were sick.
Maybe.
Also, it's harder to celebrate. We're busy. Like December, we're not gonna have that much time in December to dedicate. Also, when you have kids and there's kids, it's a lot more about every day doing something for the Christmas season. Where it's like very easy for us to bang off 5 days in a row, and Christmas wasn't even a thought.
I know.
Other than maybe a playlist.
That's what it is.
Or a decoration.
Yes.
So it's like, all right. When you're a kid, every day is something.
It's a build-up.
You're changing the days till Christmas. It's a whole to-do.
Advent
You sit by
calendar.
the tree every night. It's like it's different.
And I know my role in my family. I'm never going to have Thanksgiving in this apartment. They wouldn't make logical sense.
No.
But I can give my thoughts and theory on how we should be living.
Yes. So I have a question. Would you deem it successful if you're allowed to celebrate Christmas?
Yes.
From November 1st to Christmas to January 5th?
Because
2 months and 4 days.
The propaganda I would spew about how great November 1st was until Thanksgiving Day would be absurd.
But you want to lead by propaganda?
This is how you change.
This is different. This is the most political we've ever gotten. As far as like theory of leading people and how you should accomplish
I wouldn't be,
policy and tasks.
I'm not active in the group chats. I'm not that active in the group chat.
Okay.
If I get some pushback about this November Christmas thing, I am going to become active in the group chat. I will start taking pictures of like stuffed animals, being like, it's nice to just be sitting over here hanging out with my dangly leg moose.
Yes.
I don't know if that's propaganda or just spreading my theory.
I mean, I have a car. We could go pick up.
You think we should storm?
No. I mean, you could go home.
We should invade my parents' attic.
You could go home and be like, hey, I'm going to go home. And then you could just on the way out, you can be like, hey, I got to put some stuff in the car.
We'll Pearl Harbor them.
If your own,
these are your own. My own family.
These are you're saying they're your possessions.
They're mine.
Or are they your parents that you rent?
Nope. These are either gifts or things I've bought myself. Things I've gotten as
store
gifts.
At your parents.
Oh yes, and it says my name on the. It's in 2. I have 2 cases, and they have my name on it, Sebastian.
I gotta go pick up my stuff too, sometime in the next week or 2.
Now, here's the question I've been dying to ask all podcasts.
What?
And I've been waiting till the end of the episode.
Okay.
Brother.
It's the first time you've called me brother.
Brother.
So what the fuck is about to happen? What? What's going on?
My brother.
What's up?
Will you join me?
November 1st.
In the November 1st Christmas thawing of the season.
Yeah, definitely. I'm down. I spent $150 on a tree last year. On a lit up fucking tree.
It takes one step, people. One step at a time. One follower at a time.
People on this that listen to the podcast will probably be like, I can't do 2 months of Christmas. Some people.
That's fine.
Which is okay.
That's fine. And Jesus didn't need 1,000 disciples. He needed 12.
What we're pitching is to
Yes, we're doing it. He's already saying we. Oh, baby, that was so sweet.
What we're pitching is, just so I know, I want to be on the same page as you.
Okay.
Is a thawing out.
Yes.
So what's acceptable? Decorations.
A little bit
in November.
Not even all at once.
But I might put the tree up.
In November.
Yeah, because I got a fake tree.
Last. Oh, it's a fake tree.
I got my fake tree with my lights. I'm like, I want to use this tree. Last year I didn't really use it.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I know, yeah. I spent money on the decorations. We're trying to get our money's worth.
Booyakasha. We're talking here, baby.
It was a pain in the ass to put the lights up last year.
I'll help you.
Yeah, so we're pitching.
I'll bring over my step stool.
Decorations, some songs sprinkled in. Maybe the favorites from last year. I mean, this helps
Nothing
your point.
Crazy.
If you want something to strengthen your point.
Okay.
I saw last week, I want to say Thursday.
Beautiful.
October 28th, we'll call it. I'm on the internet.
Love it.
I see something.
It's where porn lives.
It is where porn lives. On
the internet, where porn lives.
I see.
That should be the slogan. The internet doesn't need any slogan. That's how you know it's good.
I see on Twitter, big thing. 28 years ago today, Mariah Carey drops All I Want for Christmas Is You. October 28th, 1994. This is when you start.
Wait. She might be the most incredible diva ever to go, fuck it, I'm doing it before Halloween.
She had to get it out.
Before? No, she does November 1st.
Because it's probably the Friday.
Incredible.
I bet you music drops on one day of the week. Yeah. And it was like November 1st was probably in the middle of that week. And it's like, do I do the week before or the week after? She's like, no, I'm going before. Why wouldn't you?
She's like, Christmas is so big, I'm a stamp on Halloween.
Yeah, but also, I mean, I wonder if it immediately, like, day it dropped was a massive hit. But I bet you that November, a lot of people were playing it.
This is good points.
So you have this, you got to get some data on your side.
Okay, you're right.
But that is a point.
This is stuff. This is why I can't sleep at nights, why I'm having my night
But
terrors.
also, it is beginning. I also, now the more I think about it, the more I'm just selling myself on this. Because everybody's already thinking about what they're trying to get for Christmas.
Yes. And
Christmas is on the mind, or the holidays are on the mind. You have to start planning.
And my goal...
all right, I'm going to go home and make a flight. This is when it starts.
Unlike you, who was like, wanted to be a leader in college because you thought it would be cool to be a leader. I want to be a leader in college because I want
your issue
good.
First. Issue first.
I'm
ego
first.
Second, which is why I think you should be.
I'm issue first on this issue.
On this position of leadership.
Yes.
You inspired the leadership, whereas I think that's the best way for a leader to manifest.
And this is probably why there's so much energy around it with me right now, because I'm issue first. This means a lot to me.
Yeah, which is good. That's how all political activism and politics should probably be. It just isn't. It's the other way.
The great
for most people.
The great thawing begins today, Robbie.
The great
thawing.
The thawing.
The great thawing.
That's what you want to call it?
The great thawing.
Okay.
The season between November 1st and when Santa walks down that Macy's Day Parade.
We got to just call it the season. It's Christmas season.
You're right.
We need to double down.
Okay.
It's Christmas season, November 1st.
Beautiful.
There's people that definitely think this.
I know. And I'm excited to bring the Conelli family into the future.
Into the future. Well, I'm excited for the Conelli family to also be brought into the future.
Well, we have other stuff going on, and this is why Christmas will be so long, because we got life to live.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're busy. We have shows 11/11 and 11/18. Please grab tickets to the show. Again, that is the best way to financially support us right now, is coming out to a live show or buying the stream for the show. So please come out to that. 11/11, there's no streaming, but it's part of New York Comedy Festival, which is cool. And 11/18, you can stream the show at Caveat, back at Caveat. Please try to come out to one of those. That's also, this is now Christmas season. It'll be fun to hang out for the holidays with people.
I know.
We are going to be hanging out.
Beautiful. I love that. Yeah, keep sharing the videos. Keep subscribe to that YouTube. Comment on those YouTube videos when you see it. You could say something reckless. Start instigating some problems.
I mean, we need help on the YouTube. So please, if you listen to this whole episode, please go subscribe to the YouTube. That is our biggest agenda of like helping us make this sustainable.
Beautiful. All right, Robbie, hit the fucking music.